What's up guys, welcome to a new video. It's been a long time since I uploaded. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two new videos, this one and the next one. Doing two tutorial type things, just so I can get back into it. Get back into programming, as I've not been doing it as much as I would like. And motivation and many other things came across overlapped, so I just didn't really do it much in terms of programming. So I'm going to get back into that. First thing I'm going to do is do the health regeneration, the health regeneration system, because what I've came across is there are two ways of doing it: event tick and the timer. But what I came across is there's not much in terms of a timer. One, and there's no delay. That's what I want to work on in this video. So overall, it's health regeneration with a delay. That's overall. Now this is a purely new project. Yeah, this is a standard third-person template. You can go from start to finish. So I'll try and make this as quick as possible, but easy to understand. Otherwise, if I procrastinate, it will get a bit dodgy. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a widget, because what I want to do is to be able to display the health. So I'm creating a widget blueprint, and I'm going to call it player HUD. If I could spell player HUD. There you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do simple text for it. So first we can open it like I've just done. Canvas panel. If I could drag it down, there you go. And then we're just going to do simple text. There you go. And then we'll just do it, anchor it in the center. Make sure let's align it to center. Let's make it a bit lower. So we'll do 2. There you go. Align it a bit lower. And then for purposes of this, let's just do 0 out of 100. This is just purposes of this video. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't break anything. No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't break anything. I've got to be careful what keys I press. Right. So yeah, there you go. That's health. That's all I need to do. You don't need to. Oh no. You need to set this as a variable as well. So we'll do health text. Health text. There you go. And make sure it's set to variable, because we want to access this later. And then that is it. You don't need to mess around with this anymore. So now let's go to the blueprint in a third person. The third person blueprint. Now as you can see, this is standard. Nothing's in there, nothing's added. That is it. Now what I want to do first is drag this, because I want to save the colour. Don't worry about that, that's not important. Now first thing I'm going to do is create the variables. Now there's 3 variables I'm going to create: health, the max health, and the health regeneration rate. So we're going to create 3 float variables. So go health, make this a float. Well, no, we'll rename that to current health. Let's make another one called max health, and make another one called health regen. There you go. 3. Now for default values, we'll leave current health as 0, max health we'll do like 100. No, not 1000, 100. We'll do 100, and then health regen we'll do like 10. So what I want to do is per second 10 health will be regenerated in total. Now, first thing is we need to make sure make sure you show the widget and make sure the health is displayed correctly. So what we're going to do is do create widget. There you go, and then make sure we select the class we add, which is player HUD. That's what it should be. And then we're gonna promote to variable because we want to access this later. We want to access this later. So go do that, and then we want to add to viewport, because we want to display it. Add to viewport. And there you go. That's all we need to do to display it. Now if we click play now, hold on. Click play now, you can see in the center it says a 0 out of 100. It's not updated. Well, there's many things that I haven't done. So it's displayed, but it's not showing like a proper amount of health. Now currently, the current health is 0. We want to change that. So what we're going to do is set the current health to be the max health. This is what you'll do for now. When you first instance a character. Of course, when you get save data, saving the play data into it, that's when you change it up a bit. But premise, that's what you do. You set this as the max health. Right, and then there you go. So now, but the thing is, if we go to the display, it's not updated. It's not updated the thing. We're going to get to that. So for now, what I'm going to do is create a function. We'll call it update player health text. Actually, let's just rename this slightly. Rename it slightly, get rid of player. We don't need that. Just do update health text. So for that, we get the player HUD, drag this in, and then we want to get the health text variable. And then what we're going to do is set text. Set text. Now, because I want to show the current health, then the max health at the same time, I'm going to format it. Format it, and then do the circular bracket. Don't know what you would call him, to be honest. Don't know what the brackets were, but these are the brackets you would use. The curly brackets. You would use that, 0 and 1. Now in a 0 slot, we'll do current health. And in the max slot, or in a 1 slot, we'll do max health. Now if we do this, and then call it, at this point, update health text. And then run it. There you go, now it's 100. Now we're getting there. Now, what we want to do to properly display it is we're going to create a take damage function. So for now, so what we're going to do is this is for my purposes only, debug key. Let's just do one debug key number 1, I think. Right, and then what we want to do is do take damage. No, apply damage. Apply damage, we'll do 20. Damaged actor, we'll do self. There you go, that's all I want. And then, for us to be applied to our character, we need to do a take damage. Do a take damage function, I think. Oh, it's something. I need to remember the exact name of it. Event. There you go. Event any damage. That's it. We need to do this event. So now, there you go. And then we'll do simple current health. Set the current health, which would be the current health minus the damage. And then we want to do that. There you go. And then we, after that, we want to display. We want to update the health text, so it actually displays it. Now, if everything I've done right, it should take 20 damage from the thing. Ah, fuck. It might be debug key. Debug key. Let's just do T. We'll do T because I think. Let's just do this. What have I done? What have I done wrong? Minus 20 damage. Print, yes. Update health text. Current health, yes. Oh, whoops. This is trial and error. because, yeah, there you go, I pressed the wrong key. So yeah, there you go, see, it's taking 20, and it's going, and going, and going. We don't need to worry about that. Right, so now that's that. Now let's create the actual regeneration of it. Now first I'm going to create a simple regeneration of it, and then I'm going to create the delay. So what we're going to do is do custom event, regen health, regen, let's do start health regen. Name it however you like, as long as it makes sense. Now for this we're going to do start set timer by event, and then we want to set the loop in, and then the time is effectively smoothness and how often the health will be regenerated. So for this we'll do like 0.2 seconds, so every 0.2 seconds health will be added. Now let's drag this out and then create a new custom event. Let's just do health regen. Do health regen. There you go. And then, but we also, to keep track, now this, let's actually discuss this a little. The event tick is one way that I've seen commonly used in tutorials. Now, it's not bad. It's quite a good way for simple terms, but in future projects, it provides less control, in my opinion, and it can cause, it's just unnecessary because it'll be constantly checked whether you need to regenerate it or not. Whereas if you've got a simple system of where you just take damage, you can just call it and it'll do the regeneration then. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it by timer, because it provides more control and it's just easier in my opinion. So yeah, let's get in. But what we're going to do is promote this to variable. We'll do this health regen timer. We're going to promote that to variable. Now we want to, we don't need that. Now we want to check the branch, and we want to check whether the current health is lower than the max health. There you go. We want to check if it is, then it'll regenerate the health. So for now we'll do regen health. It will actually do the calculations for that. For now we'll do it as that. But now, if it doesn't, then we want to stop this timer. We don't want to regenerate any more health. So what we do is grab the health regen timer variable we just created from this, and clear and then validate. Clear and invalidate. This will stop. This will stop the function from looping. So then that means regeneration will be stopped. What's up guys? Now, I just had a painful realization because of my hotkeys. My hotkeys stopped my recording, so I'm going to carry on. Mind you, I made some mistakes in the previous take of this, but I'm going to continue on of where I got up to from the video. So, I've created this point. Now, what we're going to do is create a function. We're going to call it increase health. Increase health. We're going to do an input of health increase. And then we're going to do current health plus not max health, health increase, and then we're going to set it. Now, we don't want to keep adding health. Well, no, if we're at 100, we don't want to add, like, no, say we're at 99, we have health regen of 2, we don't want to end up with 101. That's what we don't want. So then we're going to do branch. we're going to check whether current health is greater than max health. If it is, we just want to set current health to max. Current health to max, that's what I'm going to set it as. There you go, current health, set it to the max health amount. Just drag that up there. And then we want to update the health text so it could be displayed properly. There you go. That is the increase health. And then we call it increase health. Now, say we did it like this, and we just plugged in health regen, which is 10, so we just plugged it straight away. Let's test this, and I'll show you what happens. So, if I go T, bugger, I didn't call it. Mistakes. I got to call it. So after we take damage, we want to start the health regeneration. So I'm going to call start health regeneration. There you go. Oh, no, oh, hold on. There you go. And let's say we've done that. You see that? It's going up by 10. We don't want that. Otherwise that's 1, too fast, and 3, not smooth. It's not smooth for this. So we want to make it smoother. And to make it more accurate. So what we're going to do is times this by the amount this is being run. So 0.2 seconds. So every 0.2 seconds this will run. So we'll do health regen times by 0.2 and put this in. This, for example, if you had a health bar instead of text, it would make it look smoother. So then, when we do this, we'll do T. So now it's that. It's going like that. Now if you noticed, I'm getting attacked, and I'm still regenerating health. We don't want that. We don't want to keep regenerating health when we attack him, when we're getting attacked. That's where delay comes in. That's where delay comes in. Oh no, yeah, that's where delay comes in, because 1, it will stop it, and 2, you're not constantly gaining health despite being attacked. So we're going to do another thing. We're going to do a brand new custom event. So we're going to call this start regen delay, or start health regen delay. Start health regen delay. Now, when we start it, we want to reset the health regeneration. We want to stop this. We don't want this to keep running. So I'm going to get this, copy, and paste it. So then it stops this. And then we want to actually delay this. So say you want to have health regeneration go 5 seconds after take damage. 5 seconds after taking a bit of damage. We'll do a new timer. So we'll do timer by event. We drag the event node into this one. And we'll do time of 5. We don't set looping. We don't want this to loop. We want it... Oh, my mic thing. We want this to be a one-time thing. Right, and then we'll promote this to variable. Because we want to... Say you're 4 seconds into the timer, into this regen delay, and then get hit again. We want to stop this, and then return back to 0, so then you're not going to end up regenerating when you're taking damage again. So we'll do health delay timer as the name, and then we want to clear and then validate this one as well. So clear and then validate. Drag it in. It's a bit messy, but there you go. And once this is done, we want to clear it, because we don't want to keep tracking the timer. We don't want to keep track of it. We want to stop it, because once it's called, it's never used until it's called again. And there you go. That is it. So we're going to comment. We're going to do comments. So we'll do health delay. For purposes of this, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. There you go. That is what it is. Now, I swear to God, this is me again for the third time. I changed the hotkey again because I ended up pressing it. I had it to delete, but I use delete a lot, and I realised that just now. As I was saying, God. Right, we want to call this instead of this one. So what we're going to do is do start health regen delay. Health regen delay. Now we're going to do a few different demonstrations of how this works. We're going to do it simple, one hit, take damage. You take damage once, and then we let it fully regen. And then we're going to do 2 interferences. I'm going to do 2 types of interferences with this. So we'll do first off, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, start as regen. Now what if you hit it 4 seconds in? You get up to 4 seconds, and then you get attacked again. Well, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, take damage again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So this would actually provide the player with a sense of fear. If they keep attacking, they just won't regenerate health. Whereas previously, if you didn't have this delay, you might not be as scared as well. The health would keep regenerating despite being attacked. So yeah, that is... God. This is the system in place. This is why I prefer event ticks over timers. Don't know whether I mentioned it entirely, but there's more control. There's more control. It won't be checked every so often, like I've mentioned, I think. And in my opinion, it's just better than relying on an event tick, which could cause some issues in bigger projects and large scale projects. So yeah, that is it for this video. For the next one is a sprint system that I'm gonna do. So yeah, look forward to that one, and yeah, that is it. Have a good day.